Do 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 do. Da 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 da. Ah, ah, da, da, da. Hmm. What's happening? What up, XMe? How you doing? How was lunch? It was all right. Yeah, it was all right. It we went to Costco and got pizza, so it was all right. I mean, it wasn't like wasn't earth-shatteringly good, but it wasn't bad either. So, I got pizza. Crystal got a hot dog, and then we went and fed pigeons. So, you know, good lunch. Food wise, meh. I need. What color background do I need to want to do for her? Or what color, or what kind of background do I need to do? Um, I guess something dark, right? And then, yeah, okay, I know what I'm doing now. Pepperoni. And if you say that you're not allowed to have pineapple on your on the pizza, I'm just gonna say you're wrong. Pineapple can go on pizza. That's okay. If you don't like that, that's fine. But it's called preference. And I think pineapple on pizza is all right. But I just had a pepperoni pizza from from the Costco. Oh, me too. All right, so there's three people in here and only one like. Hit the like button, guys. Come on. See, it even says it here. I need to make that a bigger thing. Like and subscribe. Yes. Yes. Um sorry anyway. Uh hey, there we go. What? Ooh, that's kind of cool, but I have to no. Um man, I need suggestions, guys. What up, Cosmic? Okay. Oh, that's cool. It took me a second to like for it to click what you were saying. He's underneath me being like he's not being crazy. He's just clingy. He's bored or something like that. So I don't know. He's okay though. He's not too bad. Oh, nice. All right. I need background stuff for this. Hmm. Yeah, all right. That might work. Okay, we'll do something like that, I guess. Yeah, I was gonna do some weird kind of stuff in the background. Also, I found like this, doing something like that as like some stuff, but we'll see. Haru. We'll see how it actually comes out. All right, 5 people in here, 2 likes. You better hit the like button, Cosmic. You can post your picture in my community if you hit the like button. You too, Haru. I know you haven't hit it. Yeah, see, just did. There's 5 of you and 4 likes though, so I know I'm harping on that, but like I said, I'm just trying to get YouTube to like me more so that it will show off my art or my page to people more, and we can help build the community and stuff. Five people, 3 likes, 4 likes. Yes, you can post. You could have posted beforehand. I was just trying to be funny. Save. Oh, you guys are good. I'm just being an ass. I'm just trying to, I'm like I said, I'm trying to figure out how to keep people in and keep people the stuff going on the channel and build my watch hours, build my stuff, And also I forget to tell you guys enough to say, hey, like, subscribe, comment, share, you know. I like toast. All right, sort by new. Did you post it, Cosmic? Yes. Nice. I like it, Cosmic. I like it. Hello? Hello? Hi. How are you? What's up? My name is Haru. Or Silly One Vox. Or, I don't know. There's a whole plethora of words out there that you could type back. But also, this is... Oh. I appreciate that. That is awesome. Because that's what we're trying to do. Build the channel. That's not Play-Doh. It's a kneaded eraser. It's this brand, actually. Not that, it really matters. What's up, Moonfrog? So there's 6 of you and 4 likes. So new people, hit the like button. It's a kneaded eraser. So when it gets dirty, you just rip it apart. Right? And then it takes away a lot of the darker line work that I have. And so when I go to paint, the paint does not mix with the graphite of the pencil. So that's what it's for. Yeah, it's kneaded eraser. It's some type of clay polymer stuff. So it's and it comes in a pack. It starts off looking like this, and then you just rip it apart and do stuff with it. And yeah. But yeah, I like my kneaded eraser. It's very, very, very awesome. Well, good. That's good. I'm gonna try this new color that I have yet to try. Um, Lots of practice, Kiana. I've been drawing and stuff for quite a while and stuff, so lots of practice. Have you ever been told about it? Oh, yeah. You not in this. Yes, magic moment. That might not work. We'll see. Oh no, that's too yellow. That'll be good for a shade color. Oh, yeah. Neat. Okay, well, I will use that in a bit. So I'm gonna say this, Haru, and this is my only advice. If he's texting you or they're texting you, he, she, whatever, I don't know, it doesn't matter, that much and trying to talk to you, they may have a I don't know, maybe they like you a little bit back too. So maybe you should stop avoiding them and talk to them. You keep saying your crush and stuff, and then you avoid them and tell us about it. So maybe you should talk to them. And that's all I have to say about that. Forrest Gump. But again, don't take my advice for shit on anything but like, hey man, you could draw too. Um, are you hiding? Because that's a weird place to hide. Why? Why hide? This ivory sucks too. I don't like this color, but it's gonna be a good base color for it, or for her, because she's got that pale ass skin, you know. Uh, the monster under your bed. His name is Steve. I have a movie for you guys to watch. If you guys have never seen it, is Little Monsters with Howie Mandel. That's a cool, weird movie. The monsters, if light touches them, they turn into clothes. The clothes that they're wearing, they just like and fall into hide in their clothes or some weird shit like that. And Ben Savage is in it, and Fred Savage is in it. You guys probably have no idea who those two people are, but it's your choice on that one, Kiana. Cosmic, I'm probably around the same age as your dad. I'm probably close to the same age as your dad. Good. Okay. Well, no, that's weird. I was actually surprised that more than one of you guys have seen that movie. I'm always surprised when people have seen like weird ass movies like that, especially older movies. Yep. Close enough. Yeah, close enough. I gotta go get a paper towel, so hold on. Flight of the Navigator, that's a good one. We got him from a pet store. Oh, when? November 1st. Yes, I've seen Flight of the Navigator. That little, the whole Michael Jackson, Pee Wee Herman thing with the, well, I'm not a doofus, you're a doofus. Yeah, I've seen Flight of the Navigator. And that little weird monkey thing that that kid had that he stole from the ship. Oh, with graham crackers. Shit. I put it in. Yes, I have seen I like Flight of the Navigator, actually. That's a great movie. Um, yeah. He fell into a ditch and a few years later. Um, fell into it. Wait, what? He fell into a ditch a few years later, from what I remember. Oh, I don't know. Yes, yes, I've watched the Mighty Ducks as well. I remember when the Mighty Ducks first came out, and Amelia Estevez was younger. Okay, like, yes, definitely seen the Mighty Ducks. I even remember the Mighty Ducks cartoon show that they came out with, where they were like superhero aliens. That was a weird one too, by the way. Never ending story. Yes, I've seen the never ending story. Yes. All right. I'm of the age where Atreyu and all that and the horse thing with the fucking Indian and the horse for never ending story is like a sore subject for most of people in my generation. So, and a little older because that movie was traumatizing. The first one, anyway. It was a little traumatizing. Yeah, I don't like that. This fucking yellow right here. So yeah. Why? I've watched all the Mighty Ducks and the movie and the TV show that they came out with that was on Disney Plus around before COVID time it came out, and then after COVID, there was some stuff about Amelia Estevez not taking the COVID shot, and then he got fired from the movie, and then or the TV show, and I don't know, some weird shit like that. So uh, I do remember that though. Do Inspector Gadget. Do. Seen the movie with Matthew Broderick, and I remember watching the cartoons. The cat, his cat. I can't remember the cat's name right offhand. Um, I seen a thing the other day. Adam Driver dressed up. There's a picture of Adam Driver dressed up as Inspector Gadget, and I thought it was pretty fucking amazing. So, if they ever do a new live action of Inspector Gadget, they need to cast Adam Driver because I think he was kind of born for that part now. Um, yeah, Inspector Gadget, man. Thundercats, the old Thundercats, Voltron, He-Man, the original cartoon, She-Ra, Princess of Power. Yeah, Transformers was my favorite shit back in the day for a long, long time. Um, Except the movie, Transformers movie, it ripped my heart out, man. As a kid, you know, you're a little kid, you're watching that movie, and then they fucking kill Optimus Prime in like the first 5 minutes of the movie, and you're like, oh god. Um, Teddy Ruxpin. I have no idea what that is. Teddy Ruxpin. I watched Teddy Ruxpin as a kid when I as one of the weirdest early memories I have. But cartoon wise, that was my favorite was like Ninja Turtles and G.I. Joe back in the day. I used to love me some G.I. Joes. Toys and the show and all that shit. I did not like the movies. The movies were bad. The live action movies, anyway, were bad. I have not seen Zubul. I no Cosmic. What up? Oh, what's up? Damon, the Vampire Diaries. Vampire Diaries. See, I screwed up, and this canvas is now going to be extra little bit of work for me. Yay. Um, Train to Busan, yeah. Um, it sounds like yeah. I've read and watched the book. I've read and watched Twilight. Um, Hell yeah! That sounds awesome. How far away are you away from wherever the convention is? And will you be able to get tickets and go? Because if so, definitely do it. Definitely, definitely. And enjoy, take pictures, and this is just a thing, you know, fangirl out. It doesn't matter if you're a boy or a girl, fangirl out, fanboy out, whatever you want to call it. I just have always said fangirl out. And not to be, you know, sexist or shitty or anything. It's just how it's always heard in my head. But definitely, you know, fanboy the fuck out and have fun, fangirl the fuck out and have fun, and enjoy meeting them. Hell yeah, dude, definitely get tickets. How do you take the fun out of Twilight? The whole book series takes the fun out of Twilight. Um, get it, get that shit. Get signatures, man. Get a picture with them if you can. You know, do the photo op if they have it, but also, you know, save up your money and make sure you can get a selfie with your phone. The photo ops are cool, but they're rushed, so you don't really get any time with them. So you definitely want to go to the booth and meet them there too. Ah, yeah. So for me, I watched the Twilight movie, realized that it was based on a book, went to Books a Million, my local bookstore, at the time, and bought the damn book. Read the book, was like, all right, that's not so bad. The movie wasn't as bad, you know, too bad. The book's better, of course. Read the second book. Oh my God, that drug on. Read the third book. Oh my God. Fourth book. Oh, okay, cool. It's a little bit better. And then it was done. and it bothered how bad that book was in its execution of finishing. And then the movies, like the whole fight sequence and thing they did in the movies was cool, but like um no, it didn't happen. So it wasn't real. It was just all in somebody's head, and then we're like, oh, okay, cool. And then they quit. I would have rather seen all that fight scene actually happen and mean something than, oh, cool, no consequences. um, don't read. Don't be afraid to read the book. It's just I didn't enjoy it. It is definitely not geared towards me as its reader, though. As a male, like and stuff like it's a romance story, of course. And first of all, it's a love story between fucking Edward and Bella, and the whole sparkling vampire thing is kind of cool in concept, but also those things had no enemy, no like weaknesses. Those vampires had no weaknesses, and so that bothers me. The only thing that can kill them is werewolves, but they don't show up until like way late in the next two books, and then they don't really kill anybody as werewolves. You just have a bunch of people turning into werewolves to make a storyline better, or to try to fill out a storyline that she didn't really understand. The author, and this is just my critiquing, bitching about it. So take that with a grain of salt. Yeah. uh, my favorite book is Stephen King, The Stand. And then my favorite book series, to be honest with you, is Jim Butcher's Harry Dresden Files. Those are my. That's one of my. Harry Dresden Files are probably one of my favorite, uh, like books in the book series. I will read those books over and over again. About a wizard in Chicago. So it's pretty neat. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so let me explain what Harry Dresden is. It's, how Harry Potter has the Muggle world? Well, think of the Muggle world being in Chicago. The Muggles are regular people. They don't really believe in the supernatural, but the supernatural exists. It's real. And Harry Dresden is your wizard that protects and saves the people of Chicago from what goes bump in the night. So it's Harry Dresden is Harry Potter, but like with a staff and a gun, and who's a private detective also. So it's like Harry Potter, but American, America kind of shit. Because Harry Dresden's an American wizard. He's born in Chicago. All right, he wasn't born in Chicago. I think he was born in like Indiana, but Midwestern American born guy who turns out to be a world class badass wizard of sorts that he gets trained and stuff. But it's a lot more. It's not kid friendly very much. It is very much young adult teenager level stuff. So or book rise. So it is not weird. Harry Dresden is not weird. It's really good once you read it, if you read it. And then Jim Butcher also has another book series that I really like too. It is the Furies of Calderon series that he wrote, and it's like if you took Pokemon, the Roman Empire, and something else, and you made it into one thing. that book would be it. And it's a pretty cool book series as well, and it's by Jim Butcher as well. So Jim Butcher is probably my favorite modern artist besides like Wheel of Time. I also like Wheel of Time. What up, V's? How you doing? Yeah, I did, and I didn't care for him at all. Honestly, I did not care for Fantastic Beasts. I thought that was a money grab by Warner Brothers that they did not execute well because of the whole Johnny Depp problem that was going on during the time frame. Well, not Johnny Depp problem, but what's her name problem from that was married to Johnny Depp at the time, causing all the issues. But then the studio screwed up and fired him and didn't let him have it, and then they got him back, and then they had to keep changing actors for that character, and then it was not so much about the beasts, the Fantastic Beasts, as it was about let's fight the prerequisite of Voldemort or the front runner of Voldemort that Dumbledore had to fight. So yeah, I didn't care for the Fantastic Beasts stuff. And no, I'm not about yeah that her yeah her murder mystery tip books. That kind of sounds ominous. That sounds ominous, Kiana. Like, yeah, Amber Heard. That's her name. Fuck her. I don't try to remember her name because all that stuff came out to not be true, and she just did it for attention, kind of shit. And yeah, no, not cool. Not cool. Twi Hello, Haru. Woody came back the same way Chucky does, man. Plot writing because of bad writing. I stopped watching Toy Story after a while because I just. Mm. I was younger when the first movie came out, and after that, the second one was good, and then I was done with it after that, I think. Third one was the last one I watched and gave a shit about. Of all time or currently? Yay, dishes. Dishes are done, man. Bonus points for anybody that knows what that movie's from. Ten points to Gryffindor. Ha 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 ha. Sorry. But current favorite movies or like of all time, because there's choices there then that I'd have to like seriously have a contemplation about if it was of all time. But currently, right now, I really like Invincible and some other stuff. So, yeah, I figured it wasn't murder tips. Ha! You do know. Sorry, I just yelled at you guys. Holy shit! Bonus points. 10 points to Gryffindor. How do I pin it? Uh, Thank you. That made me happy. My movie reference landed on not deaf ears this time. So, where's it at? Boop. Pin. Haha. Dude, that shit, I love that movie. Crystal and I will watch that movie all the time. Right on top of that, Rose. I'm right on top of that, Rose. Uh, I, I, I watched part of the remake that they did a while back, and it wasn't bad. Um, it wasn't bad. I would watch the original before I watched the new one, but it wasn't bad. So as a remake, because they did the right thing in the remake style of it. They just took the story and updated it, as opposed to, hey man, let's change everything in the story. Wow, that wind is bad out there. Sorry, I just saw the wind go. So hell yeah, no, 10 points to Gryffindor for that one. I mean, shit. Not many people know that movie, so I was also surprised. Like Cosmic knew who what Flight of the Navigator was, and then and shit. So or Little Monsters with Howie Mandel. You guys are on it today. Yeah, I've watched way too many movies in my lifetime and stuff. And then I realized though I watched a specific type of movies because that's what my parents and family were into. And then now that Crystal and I are together, I've made her watch some movies that she's never seen, and she's got me to watch some movies I've never seen. And so hell yeah, it's always fun that way. Yep, that one's dead now. I don't. That didn't last long at all, man. I bought another one of these, didn't I? We did. Is that it? Haha! I thought ahead. Oh wow, that one's. Share. Copy. Facebook. Oh, I hate the iPad. God. Send. There we go. Yay. Okay. That's cool. I'll go back to that now. Dab, 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 dab. Oh no, too much dab. Always comes down to finger painting for some reason. So you guys have watched this show, right? Arcane. Or some of you guys have, because I have not, so I don't know any of the lore of this character other than like she's crazy and she thinks of herself as bad luck. So that's all I got. And so far, she seems like she's bad luck in painting. Or at least in my decision making of putting that ivory color down first, because I was stupid. You know what? I want to. You haven't? Yeah, I don't know. I've not watched this either. I've heard people talk about it and stuff, but I've not like watched it or had the experience of watching it. All right, so we need right. None of these blues are gonna work that I have, except maybe it's gonna be two. Yep, that'll work. Ink blue. And if I know that color right off the bat, I am gonna yay! Ink blue. I'm right. Ooh yeah. Not that it really matters, but I was. Fucking. I don't know. It's a good question. I don't have an answer for. I've never stopped to think about it, to be honest with you. Like, not once in my life have I ever stopped to think about it. What up, Fairy? Hundreds, if not more, to be honest with you. A whole lot of good, a whole lot of bad, mostly bad, a lot of bad. Uh, well, I'm 41, so I've been watching anime since the fucking 90s, late 90s, early 2000s. And like I said, I haven't watched all of them, as in like I'm not watching, the whole season of something or whatever. But unfortunately, I have missed out on a lot of the mainstream stuff, like in the like aspect of I'm not gonna watch One Piece. I missed One Piece before it got started, and I am not going back and trying to catch up on One Piece. Um, Not happening. Not gonna do it. I don't want to watch the TV show, the live action either, because then I'll go. I want to watch the 10,000 episodes of the fucking anime or read the 10,000 mangas, and I don't want to do that. Um, so I will say that. Um, and then I have a bad attention span when it comes to shows taking too long to go through. No, I have actually not watched Jujutsu Kaisen. I've been told about it, and I've done 3 paintings of Jujutsu Kaisen, but I've not watched it yet. 100% because of laziness. Please do, please do. And also, I don't have the time to watch it most of the time because I don't know. Crystal and I have watched a bunch of anime, and I've introduced her to a bunch of anime. Um, because she, in the past, Crystal had a friend of hers that was a big anime nerd guy that she was really, really good friends with, and he watched all the weird shit, right? And so Crystal just thought like most anime was that weird shit that he used to watch back in the day, right? And then like I got her watching Demon Slayer and stuff. So she's a really big fan of that. And also like I got her to watch Team Four Star, um, which if you guys have never heard of Team Four Star, definitely go check them out if you like Dragon Ball of any kind. They did Dragon Ball Abridged, and I thought their content was very spot on and funny. So, I like Dragon Ball. Like, to be honest with you, Dragon Ball Z is one of my all-time favorites. I just think it's good. It's simple, it's straightforward. There's not a lot of filler. There's not a lot of like um a lot of shit going on, and it's just a good enjoyable thing. Also, I really like Berserk, uh which that's a heavy show, man, or that's a heavy one. But Gut or Berserk is I like that because it's like a westernized type character. He's very much a America type looking guy, being big and broad and scarred up and shit. Like, it's like Schwarzenegger and stuff had a baby, and gave him a big sword like Conan the Barbarian. Because like most Japanese animes, your hero is very, very pretty, and in this one, Guts is very, very not pretty, but the one enemy guy, he's very, very pretty, and that's how you don't trust people in that episode, in that show, the pretty ones. But no, yeah, good shit though. All right, see you later. I saw something, Fairy. Frieza scares you from GBZ. I could understand. That would make sense to me. If you. Oh, yeah. I'll check it out as soon as I can. Wow. Thought this would be more of a draw character for people to come into the chat to the stream this show this stream, honestly, but guess not. I was wrong about how popular or not popular this character is. Dun. Awesome. Please do. Please post it. I always like seeing your guys' art. Is sucky right there. So I don't know. I don't have that color brown. Brownness. That's not gonna work. Yeah. All right. This was Arcane was a bad choice, I think, for this channel, or for today on painting. It seems like maybe it. because the channel is not, it's dead today. Oh, he's good. He's laying under my feet right now. Yesterday, he was on the live stream, the little impromptu live stream I did, and he was showing off for the camera after he got done watching himself on the TV for a little bit. So that was interesting. He thought he was very pretty on the TV. He just sat there and stared at himself. Mostly what I think it was is he was trying to figure out why that dog was sitting with his dad. Because Ziggy is very much jealous of anything that's not him touching me sometimes. Welcome back, local. My day's been good. It's not been bad. The only problem I had is yesterday and this morning I was having a really hard time trying to figure out what to paint, and that's where we're at today. That's why I didn't paint yesterday. Honestly, was I could not figure out what I wanted to do yesterday at all, and it was a little depressing that I couldn't figure it out. But other than that, it's good shit. Good shit. Um, Crystal and I went to the park after we ate and fed the pigeons out there with some bread and stuff. And then we met. We decided that one of those pigeons is his name is Gary, and Gary is pretty cool. I don't know why. I have a reason why he's named Gary, but I can't tell you guys the reason he's named Gary because we have to figure out more about that storyline that Crystal and I are trying to work on. But there is a pigeon in the story named Gary that me and Crystal are trying to work on. Um I just realized Rivals is a Disney film. What do you mean, your local guy? Like Marvel Rivals is yeah, Marvel's owned by Disney. Yeah. Marvel Rivals, right? A two dogs, a pit bull, and a Shih Tzu. Oh, well, I bet. Oh, I bet, especially with the pit bull, man, and the Shih Tzu, you got your hands full with that duo of dumb, and I mean that in the best way possible. Like I had a Shih Tzu and a pit bull before, and I had one Shih Tzu and two different pit bulls while I had the Shih Tzu, and the Shih Tzu was the one that I would have like lost my shit about more so than anything else. So skin. Oh yeah. And then at one point in time, I had a pit bull, a Shih Tzu, and a Chihuahua, and they all got into a fight, right, over some bones because we were having a cookout at my house, and we were giving the dogs the rib bones after we got done, eating the bones. The pit bull ran in, got this is a different Shih Tzu too. This was one I got after my rascal got stole, and anyway, this one bit the shit out of me. He bit me right here. I got 4 stitches because of that dog. And it was the Shih Tzu, not the pit bull, that bit me, not the Chihuahua that bit me. It was the Shih Tzu. Fucking hate that dog still. Uh, yeah, Marvel Rivals is owned by Disney. Everything that's Marvel is owned by Disney, except Sony stuff. That's Spider-Man, but that is also still owned by Marvel Disney somehow. They're still making money off of it. So, yeah, dude, Disney owns everything. Well, pretty close to it anyway. Yeah, Gary the Pigeon. And surprisingly, Gary the Pigeon is a girl, not a boy, like you would think, but that's also part of the story. Um, and it's not like any other reason. It's because the owner of Gary does not give a shit what Gary's real name is anymore. And just calls him Gary because that's the name that he could remember. And it's been so long, Gary has been trapped in a pigeon body for so long that Gary also does not give a shit that Gary is not that Gary is a female pigeon, but acted like oh yeah, I can imagine crazy and being blind. Yeah, oh yeah. Well, like Ziggy's deaf, so um he doesn't hear us. So that's one good thing we don't have to worry about with him though is he's not hearing everything that's going on outside. Although the other day he barked for the first time at something outside of the house because him and the cats messed up our window curtain thing, and over time they've messed it up. Ziggy's helped them out in finishing it being messed up, and well, he saw one of our neighbors that lives right across the street or like across the bend, like courtyard area from us, was outside talking on her phone, being not doing anything. She was just outside talking on her phone, minding her own business. She wasn't even loud because I didn't hear her, and obviously Ziggy didn't hear her, but he saw her, and he did not like her walking around. So he was like, woof, scared the hell out of me because I've not heard him bark like that. A friend, our neighbor, came over to bring back some equipment that I let him borrow so that he could work on his Jeep. And Ziggy barked at him because the guy was in our house, and Krista was holding Ziggy, and Ziggy was not okay that he couldn't go say hi and check this person out that was in his house. Oh, crap. I always do that crap. Yeah. See? That's what happens. Oh, yeah. It's I don't know what the delay issue with some of it is. Bristol's had problems with that too, where she'll it'll like loop on her before. She's had that issue, and I just sounded like Yoda for some reason. Well, I appreciate you being in here. You're the only one in the chat right now, so or in the stream, so I appreciate that. Everybody else kind of dipped out, I guess. Pinterest, that's what I needed. Yeah. Do I want to do it that way, or do I want it? I need like a hot pink. That's the hottest pink I got. That'll work. Oh yeah, let me do her ear. I just realized I didn't paint her. I haven't painted her ear yet. Oh, I bet I don't. I can't. I don't deal with. I can't deal with energy drinks. There's a the sweetener that they use in it tastes like shit to me. And anything with that sweetener is like aspartame or something like that. I think it is. But anything with that sweetener in it, man, I can't drink it. Bad, bad, bad taste. So I don't drink energy drinks. I wish I could. I just don't. I can't deal with them. Yeah, I know. I just covered that color up. It's fine. Fuck it. Welcome back. Welcome back. It's the Haru Show. Haru. Harvard. This post kind of reminds me of Amy Winehouse for some reason. No, no, no. I want to go to rehab. Said no, no, no. Ah, it can't be that bad. Go to the channel. I can't listen to it because Facebook or YouTube will yell at me. Okay. Who's modular? And possibly. And how you doing, Nora? Wait, short or what did you just post? I don't remember. I will be deleting it soon. Oh, okay. I can't listen to it right now, so but don't delete it because I can't listen to it right this second. Yes, I could probably draw a modular from Gravity Falls. Gravity Falls is not a hard art style, really. So it's a lot like Rick and Morty and stuff, and it's just rounded. But yeah, I could probably draw it. I don't know if I will though. There's a in my community you can there's a spot there on my community where you can put in for requests. It's a little ways down now. I need to repin it, but um acceptance, I mean, Mabel, who are you talking about? Uh, maybe. Maybe. I don't really know what I was humming just now, so maybe. Yeah, I was, I think. Doo 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 doo. Yeah, Pink Panther. All right, so we need. That's not gonna be the right color. Yeah, we'll see. This might work. Yes, Pink Panther. Doo 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 doo. This is everything is not going good today on this painting, man. Sorry, Ziggy. Sorry, buddy. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. I didn't mean to drop it or bounce that up. I don't know what I dropped on you, but I'm sorry. I scared you. Big stretches. Where did it go? What did I drop down there? I don't remember. I don't know what it is I dropped down there now. Oh well. Hell yeah, good job. I don't know what your friend just sent you. I have no idea. And congrats, that's awesome. Keep building. Keep it building. I will say, getting 100 subs was really, really difficult at the time. And then it jumped, and then then it stalled, then it jumped, then it stalled, then it jumped, then it stalled, then it jumped. So right now I'm at a stall. So yay me. But yeah, so good luck or good job. Just keep building it. Just keep building it. Hello again, old YouTube account. Such a weird name for your account. So what's up, guys? What are you up to this weekend? Anything fun this weekend for you guys? Anything fun planned? Gonna go, I don't know, do something. I don't know. Anything fun? All right, Haru. It's not gonna work right now. Right there yet. It's been a really low end side stream for me. Okay. Yeah, again, life happens. I get it. So if you guys have to leave the stream, I get it. But I just in out could, uh, in out is not good because it hurts the algorithm. It hurts my YouTube viewership, uh, choice selection or whatever, like for YouTube to like send off or send out and show off my stream to people. So that's the only thing we gotta try to. I hate to say it, but I gotta try to figure out how to curb the come in, come go out, leave, like stream hopping stuff. So Cosmic, your mom, or your mom, because I'm not gonna talk to your mom, for sure. And you already can remember. I probably won't remember what it is I'm not supposed to tell Cosmic. So you're safe. Well, definitely don't worry about it. I'm not telling your mom shit. I'm also probably 100% positive your mom wouldn't listen to a weird YouTube guy anyway. Be like, hey man, your kid's not doing their whatever. How do I know? Well, they told me on my YouTube live. I said, fuck the police. I ain't doing it. Not really, but you know what I'm saying. Like the song "Fuck the Police" by the band that I can't think of the name of right offhand. My brain is not working today. Uh, okay, tell me what do you got to tell me? Okay, I hope it gets better. And that's a weird thing to have to tell me. So okay. Do do. Why does it keep doing that? Give me the damn chat. What up, Ghost? How you doing? All right, see you later. Mabel. She said something about it earlier, but she didn't know why she was mad about it, and that's all I know, Mabel. But as for why she got banned, or that, like for sure she got banned, I wasn't until just now. But I don't know what happened or anything. Uh, yeah. Just streaming for me, apparently. All right. Turn it real quick because I need. All right, I'm back, and hopefully that helped. All right, so as much as everybody liked this character or asked about this character or whatever, not a good character. Note to self. I wonder if this format of filming it this way is hurting me or not, to be honest with you. Now, now I'm wondering if that's the problem. Is yeah. is bullshit, man. Hey, whoever's in here, welcome. Say hello. Tell me to shut up and keep painting. I don't care. Whatever. At this point, I would just like some other interaction in this channel for the stream. Yep. That's exactly what happened. My stream just said, fuck it. Again. I don't know. Maybe nobody can hear me. Let's see. Oh, it's got me hidden too. Yep. Just gonna work in silence, I guess, since nobody wants to talk to me today. I always like it, though. Go vote for this. Go help me with this. Go do this. Hey Keith, be a nice person and do this thing and do that thing and yada da da da. But I'm never gonna come and look at anything you do. Our lives. Welcome to the show, whoever's here. Say hello. Or leave. Leave is fine. I don't know if I should restart this live or what. You know what? I might do that because this is dead space and I don't really care for it. All right.